W-A-L-K-I-N-G-W-A-L-K-E-R. Walking wanker. Who's that? Walking wanker. That's me.
Now then, ramblers, how we doing? Look at it, blue bloody skies. The sun has got his hat on. Right, as you can see, we're just leaving Scunthorpe for the first ramble of the year, and we're going. Where you going, Mash? Where you going? I'll tell you if you shut up. We're going to enemy territory, a place where one time a day you'd only go to give somebody a good shoeing. We're off to Cleethorpes and Grimsby. Yeah, I'm going to show you a decent walk, tell you a bit of history, but today I am also going to try something new. Yeah, I'm going to try something new, possibly two things, both food related, all right? Because you sit there too bloody comfortable, don't you? Having your kebabs and your fish and chips. No, I'm going to try two things today, food related, that I've never eaten in my life. So more about that later. Anyway, we've just hopped on the motorway, so first port of call is Grimsby. Couple of landmarks to show you and tell you about. It's very exciting, isn't it? Yeah, you're welcome. So turn this off, catch you in a bit. Now, unbelievable! As if there's ever been a queue to get into Grimsby. Fuck me, they should be queuing up to get out the place. Thought it was too good to be true. Plain sailing, Barnaby top, lovely. Clear skies, no chemtrails, fantastic. Soon as you get to Grimsby, gridlock. Oh, this has scuppered my plans, I'll be honest. I'm on a tight schedule, I've got stuff to show you. And I've got shit to do this afternoon and all. Oh, man alive. What is going on? Look, it says one lane, so why is there two lanes? Signs are there for a reason, aren't there? Oh, man. Anyway, how are you all doing? I'm quite excited about today, because there's a couple of areas that I'm sure you're not familiar with, but many moons ago, I used to live here. I know, shock horror. So, I'll tell you about it in a bit, once we've done the first port of call, and then we'll get down to a bit of a secluded beach area. I don't know whether the mud will be in or the tide will be out. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't listen to shipping forecasts, do I? So over and out till about 10 minutes. Hopefully, I don't know. I might be here till bleeding Wednesday. We're here. Grimsby Docks, yeah. There's a bit of driving today, a bit of walking, but I want to show you this place. Back in the day, that there was a brilliant pub called TC's. Famous gaff. Used to be the best fish and chips anywhere you could get. And it was a cracking place. Vibrant. Done a few gigs upstairs. You can still see there closely. Let's have a zoom in. Look, Tetley's Bitter. So yeah, that was TC's. Well, the reason I've come down onto the docks, a couple of things really, but I want to tell you all about that beast there, Grimsby Tower. So need to go down somewhere down there and see if I can get closer. But it is impressive. Come on, let's crack on. I'm excited. There she be. You know, I've only been here 2 minutes and I've had security on to me already. You're all right for filming, but you can't go past the gates. Anyway, that is, look, I've got research and everything. I've done copy and pasting and typing. Hair looks well today, doesn't it? Look. No goggles on. Oh, sun's a bit bright. Can you hear that? The old shite hawk's giving it rock all because they're landing some fish. So the seagulls hang around. Anyway, let's tell you all about. That there is Grimsby Docks Accumulator Tower. Have a guess when that was built. Have a guess. Go on. 1852. 1852. Magnificent. It was built to provide water pressure to power the hydraulic machinery for the cranes and the lock gates. And, I like this word, sluices. The tower, how tall do you think that is? 309 bloody feet. 28 feet wide. And at its base, it tapers gradually 26 feet. Its walls are 4 feet fucking thick. 4 feet thick. Wow. So, how many bricks do you think took to make that? How many? You're miles out. Approximately 1 million bricks. And local legend. Yeah, no, not me. No, I'm scunny. Local legend is said that the tower was built on a foundation of cotton wool. What a crock of shit. As if it'd fucking fall over, wouldn't it? Anyway, that's the Grimsby Accumulator Tower. Fantastic feat of engineering, that is. Superb. You can't see, but just over there, the security is still fucking giving it. I'm not going to nick out, am I? Don't even like fish. Unbelievable. 2 minutes I've been out there and I've had 2 security onto me. I'm a fucking upstanding pillar of the community. 2 minutes, 2 different security officers. What are you doing? Tell you what you maybe ought to do, mate. Fuck off down to the Kent coast and stop them lot fucking coming over. You know what I mean? Stop pestering me. Jesus Christ. God, it don't half get my Nelly shit like that. I'm not as if I'm walking onto the property. I'm on a public bloody road. Oh, this is supposed to be enjoyable. Right, we're going to have a quick drive around the docks because where I might be able to get to was used to do the filming for the film Dunkirk. Yeah, and it's all still here. It's a little bit rickety, but let's have a quick drive around and have a gleg. Come on, come on. Let's turn around. Yeah, by that Anna fucking rattled me, that. I won't mind, but they're always the really brightest of people as well, aren't they? Great communication skills. Fuck off. Anyway, there's the tower on the left. I'll put your belt on, otherwise that'll be beeping. Oh, it's just one thing after another today. But don't get me wrong, I just like life. Grimsby Fish Market. Right, let's have a leg down here. So yeah, if you've watched the film, look at these. You can see there where the carts and the little trams used to drag all the fish from the docks, and they're still here. Look, still got them. If you get caught in one of them, you'll be off on for bloody ever, won't you, on your treader? Oh, I can see boats. Done a gig down here once at Grimsby Yacht Club. I don't know whether it's Grimsby Yacht Club or Grimsby and Cleethorpes, probably just Grimsby, isn't it? Oh, I do really. I love being around industrial places, particularly when I'm not working in them. Oh, there's a fish man, look, there's a fish man. Oh, I reckon we'll park up here and go look at boats. And we'll have a little drive around first and come back round. Oh, smashing it is. Smashing it is, innit? Right, exit. We should be able to get back round, I would think. Yeah. Hey, look at the skies today. Magnificent. So I think this up here was where the building on the right, that you can just see jutting out, the red building there. That was partly where they did the filming for Dunkirk. You can see it. Let's turn it and have a look. Look at that. That's sensational. I'll tell you what. They built shit to last, didn't they, years ago? Anything that's made now will be knackered in 20 years. Right, let's go back round and have a look at the woods. That's the building. So yeah, loads of actors was down here. I bet they were loving it. I bet security didn't pester them, did they? No, I'm trying to do in-depth educational documentaries, and all you're doing is giving me grief. You're getting in the way of progress, woman. Unbelievable. Right, I'm going to park up round here and go look at boats. We like a boat here, don't we? Yeah. See, even though there's no traffic, still use your indicators, because you never know, do you? Oh, bollocks, I've gone round the wrong way. It's a one-way system. No. Road access only. You can't go down there, so let's go back this way then. Aye. Back down to where we've just been. Look, there's the tower. TC's. I should have used that portaloo there for a curl off opportunity. Got a bit of backup, I think. Big Sunday dinner yesterday, a beef brisket. Right, you've seen that. Let's turn it off and go see the boat. Oh, that's been a lot of years since I did that. Look, I've just had to do climbing and shit. Hey, but it was worth it. Let's have a look round. So this is a dock that you don't see from the road. I mean, look at that. You're not going to get much change out of about 300 or 400 grand for that, are you? Nice, isn't it? You could be in Monaco. It's beautiful. Lovely place. Let's get a little bit of glare off the water. Always pleasing to the eye. Kitty Hawk. Predator. Oh, yes. Survey boat, look. What a day. Look at that. Not a cloud in sight. Magnificent. I don't know what it is. Every time I do one of these walks, Jesus, I think he really wants me for a sunbeam. I do. So yeah, what else have we got to see today? We've got some brilliant street art, graffiti, some people call it. I call it street art. I'm going to show you where I used to live. Yeah, oh, bad memories of that place. What a shithole. And then we're off down to Meggy's. That's not a person. That's what the locals call Cleethorpes. And tell you why it's called Cleethorpes. But before we do, what's this sign? Oh. Danger. Cables crossing. So this takes you out to the estuary like this. So you've got your little dock. The boats come down here, and the yachts, they're out for winter. And then they go out there and out to sea. And just round this corner down here, you'll get where we've just come from. There you go. Grimsby Tower. But yeah, what a beautiful day. Oh, we've got a bit of a mudbank. This place here, all of that was rammed with seagulls before I climbed up, and they've all fucked off. I don't know why. I'm quite friendly with the animals. I mean, if I could talk to the animals, even squawk with the animals. Oh, what a great day. Oh look, there's a bloke there on board. I could not do that. I could not be a North Sea or an Atlantic fisherman. Fuck that. Respect to the people that do though. Fantastic. Come on, crack on. Hey, here's a nice bit for you. Look at that. It's alright, isn't it? And there's a bloke working. So I just caught this. This is just before you get out the docks. And I do fancy a cuppa, you know. I'll say there's a little cafe. Yes, oh, open for coffee and chat. I do want a coffee, but I'm fucked if I'm talking to anybody. So for that reason, I'm out. Hey, it's a cool little gaff, isn't it? Nice. The bloke, the barista, who's making me coffee is just mending the toilet seat. But this is the Black Gull. Like it. Tidy place, decent music on. Perfect. Great way to start the day. Look at that for a wall. I don't know what to have. I bet he does frappe twatty lattes. Excited. I've been in there over an hour. There's me saying I don't fancy a chat, but I want a coffee. What an absolute phenomenal place. The Black Gull. It's non-profit making. It's all funded, and it's run by recovering addicts of various, whether it's alcohol, drugs, whatever, any addiction. And they've got loads of phenomenal workspaces. You've got artists working from there. You've got podcasts. You've got there's a recording studio going up. They do acoustic gigs there. Obviously, it's a dry bar. But the Black Gull. I need to do more on that place. What a fantastic setup. Superb. John, the Black Gull, get on it. Come down. They do a community breakfast every Friday. Pay what you like. All over that. Anyway, crack on. Still got to get to Cleggy yet. Unbelievable. So cast your minds back. 1992. I got my first professional singing job in Cleethorpes. So I needed to get some dicks. So let me show you the shithole that I rented. All of that upstairs there. No central heating. And there's a neighbour on the side who cooked fucking smoked kippers every morning. And it stank to high heavens. But yeah, it's on Manchester Street. Prior to coming here, I was really massively... The three things I loved back then, it was the three Fs. I love fags, I love football, and I love fingering. And I hated Grimsby, and I hated fucking Manchester. And I ended up living with 100 yards of Grimsby Town football ground on fucking Manchester Street. You couldn't write it. But this is where it all started, 1992. No mobile phones, none of that shit, no. You had no tags on clothes, you could fucking fleece what you wanted. So now we're going down there to cross over the footbridge and get over onto the shoreline. So come on, let's get in the van and crack it on. Wow, what a shithole that was. Finally, 3 hours later, we're walking. Where we're walking, Mash? I'll tell you. Right, let's have a look. We're off over here. Look at it, it looks a bit imposing, doesn't it? But this is the back of Manchester Street. And it's a part of the beach that not many people come to. Loads of shit washes up here. I don't think that's been washed up. I think that's just some wanker littering. Oh, fucking hell. Come on, you can do this. I've got to get my steps in. I made a stupid bet back on just before New Year's Eve that I could lose 2 stone by April the 1st, and I've still got a bit to shift. I'm not paying 400 quid out. But lovely view up here. That's not really good graffiti, is it? That's just scraggy. Tell you about that place later, Blundell Park. But back in the day when you used to come here on football, whether it was Leeds or Scully, that there, right around that corner, was called Bomb Alley, because the train used to come to Cleethorpes, and the little fucking Grimsby fans used to bombard you with bricks and shit. So Bomb Alley, head down. Yeah. There's Maggie's down there, look. It's a good day for it, isn't it? But I wanted to come this way because... Oh, mud's in. Because there's some really good street art just around the corner. So we're going to go find it. So this bridge is just, like I say, at the bottom of Manchester Street. You can park up. Oh, it's a bit muddy. I can't remember a day it hasn't pissed down lately. Shocking. I need to get out of my treader. Right, over and out for a minute. So up over the bridge, turn left, and this is where your art starts. Look at that, that's tidy, isn't it? Superb. And again, it's probably done by somebody who was shit at school. You got Dennis the Menace here and Ganasha. Quality. Who's up on the other one? Jack. R.A.P. R.I.P. Fucking idiot, yeah? That's obviously quite poignant for somebody. But have a look around the corner here. Matey boy's having a bit of sea fishing. Alright, mate. Oh, another one now. Oh well. Oh, he's up and at me. Right, mate. So this is the sea wall. It's concaved, not convexed. I like it down here. I used to spend a lot of hours down here back in '92, even in winter, like today. Nice, brisk, crisp, sharp morning. But look at this driftwood here. That's good, isn't it? Like that. There's shitloads more to see yet. But I always thought it was a myth that there's such a thing as driftwood. Well, let's be honest. No fuckers put that there, have they? That's drifted in. Oh, it's got great big bolts in it off a boat. Look at that. That's old as, isn't it? Look at the rivet on top. So this is far end of Cleggy. If we look down there, that just see in the distance, back in the day was Wonderland Market. Right over there in the distance you can see Bull Fort, and miles directly across is Spurn Point, where I'll be going in a couple of weeks' time for a night of wild camping with my lad. Eat, drink and be merry. Right, let's go find some more graffiti and leave this bloke to fish in peace. That's just lovely, isn't it? Very nice. And more of all the way around. There's a lot of work gone into that. Hey, there's worse places to be in the world, isn't there, mate? Bit of fishing, toss it off for the afternoon. Fuck yeah, why not? Oh, Grimsby related there, look, the mighty mariner. Ah. Right, let's get round the corner. So it kind of starts there and goes on and on and on and on and on for about 3/4 of a mile in that direction. So let's go have a mooch, see what we can see, see what you see. There's a lot of aquatic references, which I suppose you're going to have. I mean, what is that? What's going on there? What fishermen doing and catching out? Oh. Maybe shouldn't have filmed him there. He might be, I don't know, he might be supposed to be doing community service or something. How's that got there? How has that got there? Ridiculous. But it's beautifully colourful. See, that would even be vibrant on, say, like a grey day, wouldn't it? Oh. Oh. Do you think that's to depict somebody's dog who died? Dunno. Do you think that's to depict somebody whose bat who died? I don't know. That's the thing with art. It's down to interpretation, isn't it? Oh, got a bit of danger mouse here. Look at that. I mean, who can sit there? That's not just done like, I'm just going to nip down and paint a danger mouse scene. There's a lot of work gone into that. A lot of work. And like I say, because you're around the vibrant colours, it instantly makes you feel better, regardless of subject matter, I think. Oh, that's a bit dark, isn't it? I like it though. They look like bat human ants. Bat human ants, yeah, that's what they are. Of course they are. See what you see. You can walk all the way down there as well, as far as the eye can see. Both directions. That's the dock at the far end where we've just come from. Bloody marvellous. We haven't even got to Cleethorpes yet. Ah, that's maybe what Rachel meant when I left the house. I says, do you want me to get you out from Cleggy? She says, I'd love to have a cockatoo. There you go. Happy days, job done. Rude girl. Look at that. A bloody octopus has got hold of the accumulator tower that I showed you earlier. Wow! Mental. Right, artwork done. I think we'll walk the sea wall. I tell you what, even though the sun was out, it's not that warm down here. She's a bit classic. Look at that. So the waves come up here and they'll go like that and back down again. That's because it's concave. If it was convex, it wouldn't work, would it? Cracking little place to come down night and maybe have a fire and, I don't know, have some heroin or something. Maybe some sushi. Who knows? Whatever floats your bleeding boat. Oh, I've left my vans in, I've left my gloves in the van. I thought, oh, I won't need them. Fucking hell, my digits are frozen. Cracking though, innit? Innit? Bodies and shit wash up here, and pirates and stuff. Yeah. Heard it here first. Oh, that's still there at the far end. So before you get to Wonderland, that there is a big bird sanctuary, as in the avian variety, and not like a load of Michelle McManuses troughing down on fucking Pringles and stuff. I tell you what, I could live in there. Oh, imagine if you lived there. It's probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 stories high. You'd be pissed off if you went to bed and you'd left your phone in the kitchen. Oh, you gotta go fetch it. Fuck that. But yeah, natural place for birds. Beautiful. Straight off the seawall. And we're at Cleethorpes. Maggie's. So we've come from all the way over there. You can just see the tower in the distance. Right along the seawall. Beautiful. God, I tell you what, it's fucking fresh. Look at this here, no dogs allowed on, I've never seen this word before, no dogs allowed on the beach between Wonderland Rock Groin. Yeah, it's a strange one that. breakwater there, look. See, if I was a proper adventurer, I would go right to that far end to do a proper video. But I just know that I'm going to turn my fucking ankle over, so not happening. Plus, I can hardly move for dew drops. Oh, hell. Oh, you can't believe how cold it is. You know, but I'm suffering from my heart, just so you can sit on your fucking settee, or in concrete Cole's case, on his toilet, and watch me. I'll go through the pain barrier. You're welcome. Yeah, I've just seen that and looking at it through different eyes. Is it me, or does that look like a whale's tail? I reckon that's been done on purpose. That's a whale's tail. Whale's tail. Oh, I like that. That's cool, isn't it? So that's been designed to put plastics in to save the world. I think you're more inclined, particularly the younger fuckwits, if there's a novelty item like, oh, I can go put my bottle through there, they're more liable to do that than they are to just fucking chuck it on the path, you know what I mean? I like that. Nice bit of kit. Oh, big wheels on. I've never been on a big wheel. Yeah, I like that. There you go, look. Plastic only. Surprised it's not full of Chelsea fans. Oh, that's a shame. Up until a few years ago, that place there was called Moon on the Water, where a good mate of mine, Warren Jollitt, was the landlord and proprietor. And due to expenses, they had to close, but it was a fantastic live venue that only sold vegan food. So you couldn't have everything. Oh, big wheel getting ready for the summer season. The seats are facing the wrong way. Surely you'd want to be looking out to sea. And at closer inspection, that doesn't look any different to that one that's been abandoned at Chernobyl. the fun park that nobody's been on for 40 years. Yeah, not for me, mate, thanks. Oh, I'm happy about that. Yes, the Smile Factory's shut. That cheers me up. Grumpy bastard. Hey, that's nice, isn't it? Look at the badge. Royal Enfield. Yeah, I think it's the modern interpretation of, but look at the amount of chrome on that. You know, I'm not into bikes a great deal, but I appreciate the old looking ones. And somebody said, was it recently on telly, that some fuckwit has said that chrome is bad for the environment? Yeah, fuck all to do with 300 still factories in China using fucking coal, but it's down to you riding about with a bit of chrome on. Fucking idiots. Like that though. Right, we're going to go see that next. Look at that, that is majestic. So that's the train station clock, built in 1884, and recently it was completed, the renovation of it, at a price of £410,000. Network Rail and the Heritage Trust. So Network Rail paid £410,000 for that to be restored. These are the same people who won't pay a proper fucking wage to the workers and make you be a bus wanker between Doncaster and Scunthorpe. Yeah, that's the same people that make you shit in a cupboard on a bus even though you've paid to get on a fucking train. But hey, it's impressive. Right, onwards and upwards. Where we're going next, Mash? I'll tell you where we're going next. We're off to Pier. But I do like that. And you've got to keep stuff like that. It's alright, you know, saying just let it go, spend it on a new train. No, that's fucking history right there. Beautiful. Ah, the old system's having a bit of a workout today. Yeah, she's still on though. I heard if I had a false 8 it'd fuck off. So look, we're underneath Papa's Chippy. And you can still see, I like this here, let me see if I can just focus, you can still see the ornate ironwork underneath, even though most of it is corroded. But the detail, there look, beautiful. There you go. Nice. And on the little ringlets inside, got beautiful detail on it. That's fabulous. Skies. Who the fuck built a nest there? Oh, look at that. Magnificent. Oh, what a day to be alive. I mean, most days to be alive is half decent, considering the alternative. I've never been under it. Well, I have, but not intentionally, because this used to be a nightclub back in the day, and if you pulled, you could nip down here and do a bit of fingering. Oh no, it's just a nice place to be, isn't it? Classic. Beautiful. Right, let's get back up top and tell you all about the pier. We're still looking good. We've come out of the way of the wind a bit, just so, because it tends to make a racket, doesn't it? So we're just under the pier at the far end. Have a look, and I'll tell you all about it. The pier was opened in 1873 on August bank holiday, and it originally cost, how much do you think it originally cost to make that? I mean, it'd be worth that, double in fucking scrap now. It cost £8,000. But the original pier was destroyed by fire in 1903 and rebuilt in 1905, which is the one you see now. From 1985 onwards, Pier 39, who remembers that? We'd all been there. Pier 39, that place was jumping. Local house DJ, Dave the Rave Beeson, still around. Dave is still spinning the discs occasionally. Cracking lad as well. Top crowd pleaser. And after loads and loads of failed businesses, it reopened in 2017 as Papa's Fish and Chips Restaurant, which them words don't normally go together, do they? It's not a fucking restaurant, it's a cafe that sells lard. Yeah, and they boasted, and they're proud to say, it is the biggest fish and chip restaurant in the UK, and they're very proud of that. Maybe aim a bit fucking higher, you know what I mean? Anyway, my fucking hands are freezing, but it's still beautiful. I'm off up to Top End in a minute, because I told you I'm going to try two things that I've never done before. One, I've never had, I'm 55 years old, and I have never, ever, I've never eaten a pickled onion, ever. Just something about it. I don't mind onions, I cook with them all the time, as you see, but I've never eaten a pickled onion. So I think at 55, it's time to do a bit, innit? And then the other thing, I always said when I was younger, two things. I would never try incest, and I would never try oily fish out of a can. So today's the day, yeah, to break the last bastion. I'm going to have oily fish out of a can in a bit. But there you go. Under the boardwalk, down by the fucking sea. That's a nice little caption there, isn't it? That could be my thumbnail. Challenge one. Look, onion, and I thought, fucking hell, just to keep it down, get a pickled egg as well. So 55 years old, never had a pickled onion. Here goes. I could chuck this up really quick. To be honest, I thought it would be a bit softer than that. Oh, what's going on with your hair today, boy? I'm not keen, and I'll eat any old shit. Sort that out, what are you doing? fucking horrible. I'll tell you how bad they are. 55, never had a pickled onion. 110, never fucking have one again. Oh, look at that. Even the seagull don't want the bastard. Stick with me eggs. You know where you are with eggs. Oh, proper job. So what have you learned today? Sorry, I'm getting all over, aren't I? Been all over the shop, haven't we? I think we're going to walk back. It's about a mile and a half. I think I might walk back via the road. Catch a memorial hall and a bit of that shite. Well, it's been good fun. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me, people. Pickled onions, how can you, you dirty bastards? And I've still got to have oily fish. Oh, it's the last bastion. So I stopped and I bought a tin sardines in tomato sauce, which they can't be fucking anywhere near as bad as a pickled onion. That was disgusting. So that's one of the challenges done. Right, let's get moving. And do you know what else I bought as well? I thought, since we were seaside, what do you always have when you come to the seaside? Yeah, fish and chips. No, not fish and chips, no. I know what's going on here. I've got sushi. I had chance of chicken and duck or the fish one. So I thought, look, I'm at seaside. So we're having fish sushi, and the sardines in tomato sauce, which might hurt. Might be straight back up. Anyway, come on, let's crack on. Go find them. Just passing this. Here's a sign of a good night out, if ever there was one. Well, I can't remember losing it. We're down the far end now at Seaview Street, and this is one of the last remaining decent, proper grog hole. The rest of them are sort of, I don't know, like the counting house and that, bit pretentious to sell fucking cocktails and wank like that. The Agra's still on the go. That used to be the best Indian back in 1994, I don't know about now. But yeah, it's a bit of a trendy place down here, full of twatty bars and cafes, you know, where you can get a frappe latte and probably one of them fucking croissants. Sorry, but if you ask for a croissant, it should come with a slap. Get some bread, you twat. I need to tell you about a place at the far end in a minute. I'm going to take you back to 1994. So that gaff there, the Cosa Nostra, Ristorante Italiano. Well, back in 1994, that was the Queen's pub, and it was a proper shithole. So, the Euros was on. It was on in Britain, wasn't there? Yeah. God, I'm windswept today. So, that side of the building was the lounge, and the other side was the bar. So fucking football was on, and it was England, wasn't it? So I was in the lounge. 2 45-minute spots. Not one person whilst I sang 2 45-minute spots. Not one person. And the landlady coming in. A bar was fucking chocker. Landlady coming in at the end of the night saying, "You got your diary with you? It's been a real good night, hasn't it?" I said, "Where the fucking hell you been?" Never came back again. That was it. Yeah, that was my... But to be honest, I've always said that the worst gig I've ever had would still outweigh the best shift I could ever have in the cork ovens. Swings and roundabouts. Here's a great little place for you. If ever you come for the weekend or whatever, and you don't want to be amongst all the rabble and that, pub across the road here. It's just a little independent place, brilliant, cracking music, dead laid back, but they sell beers from around the world that are like Trappist monk fucking mead at like 15% from Lithuania and shit like that. It's over here, look, Cambridge Avenue, that's it there, message in a bottle, cracking little booze of that. But just a little tip for you, if you are starting your night, maybe don't go in there and have some 13% fucking fucking tramp juice, because it kind of creeps up on you pretty quick, because you've got to go from there, that way, and every rooftop has got the fresh air sniper, and he will fucking take you out. Yeah, message in a bottle. Cracking little place. So, Isaac's Hill, we're leaving Cleethorpes behind, heading back towards Grimsby, but a beautiful Art Deco building on the corner. Nice. That's had a few incarnations in its time as well. It was a fancy dress shop, I seem to remember. Because there's as little amount of fun as you can have. Let's have a party and make it fancy dress. Oh, let's fucking not. So across the road, the Memorial Hall. Ken Dodd was a regular fixture there. Had the good fortune to see Doddy before his untimely demise. Well, I say untimely. Met him once as well on a flight to Gran Canaria. Top bloke was Doddy. But Memorial Hall, still a classic landmark. Looks like a fucking oversized Anderson shelter, doesn't it? Yeah, get fucked, dickheads. Always somebody in there. You know what I mean? You're trying to do an in-depth, educational documentary, and some raggy ass fuckwit on a motorcycle starts yawping at me. Anyway, how's the system doing? They're looking alright. Yeah. Oh, I tell you what though, it's a bit nicer this side, other than the sea wall. That was fucking cold. It's supposed to be about 9 or 10 degrees today as well. It does feel like spring, early spring, and I did see some snowdrops out the other day, so let's hope it's on its way. Over and out. So how do you turn the bugger off? Oh, yeah. This is the shop you want if you want ahead. Beautiful. Look at them. Hey? If you had to, which one? I think it's got to be here, isn't it? So in order. Yeah. Sorry, love your last. Done. Onwards and upwards. So we saw that thing earlier, which was a sign of a good night out. This has got to be a bad night out. What's going on there? Zip it up. And back where we started. Oh, van's down there. I was thinking, you know, that was the back bedroom there, where that sign is. And there's every chance that I made a baby in there. Never thought of it like that. And now my lad's fucking 30. How did that happen? I mean, I know it happened, you put your wink in and that. I mean, where has 30 years gone? Yeah, he's 30. And I'm 55. What was I doing? You shouldn't be allowed to have kids under the age of... I think you should have to apply for a licence at 40. And then a fucking IQ test as well. Because kids are having kids out there and they're just fucking dumb. Well, car. Alright, mate. How you doing? Yeah, guard car. Right, we've got 2 more stop-offs to do. And I've still got to eat oily fish from a can. Alright, second to last port of call. Built in 1899. Which was probably the last time it was fucking painted. Check this out. Oh, look at that. Blundell Park. This is one volatile shithole when you come here, trust me. As most places are, but how many visitors' ends do you get that are completely covered in barbed wire? And then they still have the audacity to say, wash your hands. Can I? Yeah, look at it. Look at the fucking wood on the side of it. Mental. I've been here with Leeds, Scunny, and it's, yeah, they always give you a nice welcome. So that's the away end. Oh, you can just see through, look. Oh, there's somebody in there. There's somebody in there. Iron, iron, iron. The away end, Blundell Park. Covered in barbed wire, and it's proper barbed wire. It's that stuff that rips you to shit. Wow. Unbelievable. Okie dokie. This seems as good a place as any, the home of fish, for me to do my second never done before. So, yeah, outside the away end, sat in the van. Gonna have, we'll try this. So, okay, Old English Jamaican ginger beer. She's a beauty. God, it was bloody cold out there. I do like ginger beer. So, Tesco's sardines in tomato sauce. Never had oily fish out of a can before. Brought a fork with me from home. So let's, it cannot be as bad as that. Pickled onion. Ah, fucking dirty bastards. I don't know how you do that, seriously. Oh, no. See, straight away, it's got that green shit on it. Here goes. I don't even think I've ever had a sardine normally. What do you do? Just tuck in. Oily sardine out of it. There better not be any bones in it. Light's a bit difficult. So here goes. That's really quite pleasant. Where have you been all my life? I don't know how palatable it'd be without the tomato sauce, but that's really nice. Full of omega-3 as well. You know, with me being a health freak now, instead of just being a freak. Two things walking on way back up there. I couldn't film them, but fucking hell. These are things you only see in Grimsby or Cleethorpes. A lass walked past me, early 20s, and on the Cooper and all shade, she was probably towards the conquer end, you know what I mean? Yeah. Where did she go? Fucking tanning shop. I don't get the whole tanning concept at all. Bizarre. But that's because I'm Mediterranean, I think, you know. That's nice. And only 55p a tin as well. Oh, this time next week, I'll be having pilchards. Even the fucking word pilchard's wrong, innit? Hey, I'm liking this. It's a really nice tomato sauce as well. Win-win. I've still got this to go and all, look. Shitload of sushi. I think that's how it's sold. Get your shitload of sushi. Look at that. Hey, there's no unnatural colours and ingredients in there, is it? It's all been fucking sprayed. I might save that for my tea, actually. But this is very pleasant. See what I mean about them, like them silvery bits there? They're the bits they think, oh, you know, when you get a battered fish, you don't eat that shit, but superb. Superb. And the other thing, there was a woman sat on a bench, and she had a pet Alsatian with her, and the dog was sat like that, like, you know, give us your paw, that sort of thing. And do you know what she was feeding her fucking pet Alsatian? Only in Grimsby or Cleethorpes does this happen. A squeezy tube of Primula. And the fucking dog was lapping it up. She said, "You do like that cheese, don't you? You do like that cheese." I thought, you fucking idiot. You put that in pot noodles, you nutcase, for stodge. Don't chuck it down an Alsatian's neck. Yeah, anyway, I've really enjoyed that today. And this is part 1. The next time I come, got loads more to show you. I'm going to do it on my push bike, on my treader. So I've got to get a bracket for filming. Because there's a load of stuff at yon end I want to show you. So it'll be the pier to Fitties and beyond. But anyway, bugger off and let me get on with me sardines. Beautiful. You only sing when you're fishing. Sing when you're thirsting. You only sing when you're fishing. Cheers, peeps. I'll catch you in a bit. Alrighty. Ta-da! Thanks for watching. Oh, I'm warming up now. Let me finish with sardines. Get out of here. Go on, fuck off.
Double